Hey everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And my Mandalorian t-shirt's in the wash, so you get nice.
He missed the memo.
Yes.
And we are back for season 3 of Mandalorian. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It does.
It was.
That we watched like in COVID. That we when we were knocked down. We watched the season 2 finale, which is our highest ever video.
I mean, it was lucky because we all had that day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were able to get on. I think it was about 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we watched it, which was so lucky because we would have been
So
spoiled.
yeah. I mean, that
Crazy.
ending, like, if you're watching this right now, obviously you must have watched the ending. That ending with Luke showing up was the best thing I've ever watched on TV.
Editing the episode, I had a smile on my face the entire time.
I mean, I cried. I was in shock. It was
No, I
just.
did do that.
You did that one.
Yeah, I was
Maybe
just
I'll watch
crying.
it again.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, I was definitely crying. But yeah, as I say, it's our highest ever video by a long way. We got like 154,000 views. People didn't subscribe, whatever. Not bitter.
One of them was Mark Hamill, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
wait, and exactly,
Yeah.
and when Mixed Reactions used to pick us up, which I'm hoping he will again, Mark Hamill watched a reaction video of all that moment, and we were first. So Mark Hamill knows we exist, which is one of the coolest things ever. Oh man,
We got that tweet saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put a link in the description below of this video as us. But yeah, go check out his tweet. You'll see the Mixed Reaction video. We're first. I'm so happy because that was it was amazing.
When it happened in what was it, episode 6, when
Ahsoka.
Grogu was like, no, he was sitting on the stone. And
Yeah.
He was talking to somebody who was like,
It's like
to
we'll
talk to you.
say-
Yeah, they were like, it can't be
No,
Luke
but I think
Skywalker.
it was the Ahsoka episode. She goes, go there, and a Jedi will come. And we were talking. I was like,
It's like four-
Luke, right?
there was four choices
And we
it could
spent
be.
20 minutes
Yeah.
talking ourselves out that it was going to be Luke.
Yeah.
Nah, it won't be Luke.
Won't be
It
Luke.
can't be Luke. They wouldn't do that. It's
It's
not
like
even
they
Luke.
just had Fallen Order come out, so you could have had Dominic Monaghan come in. They were
Kind of loads.
they were tapping up the guy that was
Kind of
gonna be-
Ezra.
Ezra.
Cal from Jedi.
Yeah, Cal
Fallen
Fallen
Order.
Order.
Yeah.
But they brought in Luke freaking Skywalker, and it was freaking amazing. And I just, oh my god.
I'd hate to have been spoiled that before we
Yes.
saw it.
Good God, yeah.
I mean, I watched so many people's reactions. The reactions on YouTube, just random people,
Yeah.
just went crazy, and it was so good.
No,
So good.
first it was the X-wing. Oh, it can't be Luke.
Yeah, black and white TV,
Black and white TV.
green lightsaber, suit,
hand.
Yeah.
Suit, yeah.
and I'm still in denial until he lifted that hood off as
Yeah.
well. Anyway, and then R2. Anyway, so that and so season 2, as well as season 1, great shows. One of our favourite shows to watch by a long way. I think it's probably the best.
It's the best thing from Star Wars
Yeah.
for a long
for a
time.
long time. And
And I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the Mando Civil War in this, because they're sort of leaving
Yes.
that, hopefully leaving that kind of plot for the last 2 seasons behind now, and moving on to
well, they
this.
brought growth because obviously people, if you haven't watched Boba Fett,
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
you need to watch Boba Fett because 2 of the episodes
Well,
are pretty much Mando.
2 of the episodes of Boba Fett, the rest of it you can just...
So yeah. The 2 of the episodes are pretty much Mando 2.5, season 2.5, where you've got Grogu coming back. I mean, you had Ahsoka and Luke
Still
talking to each other.
makes no
which
sense to
I'm
me,
very
but-
excited about Ahsoka show. Anyway, so you need to watch that because now Grogu and Mando are back together again. He's got a new ship.
So this is basically season 3, episode 3, right?
Yeah,
So we've already
100%,
seen the first
100%,
episodes.
pretty much, I think.
There was some talk, it was never corroborated, but I heard a lot of people around the time talking about it, that because of the production issues of Boba Fett, that was the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, really hastily filmed and put into the show to pad it out.
Oh, okay.
But that was never confirmed, or,
Yeah.
It's a big
But I
rating.
say, I mean, it was a really cool, 2 cool episodes of just seeing him again, doing his thing. I say, you went to see Grogu trained by Luke, so he's a bit more of a Jedi now. And yeah, so I mean, as I say, we've seen the trailer. It looks like he's going back to Mandalore because the blacksmith knows he removed his helmet. So the only way to get him back in a clan or whatever it is like to go to the waters or the rivers of Mandalore,
Yep.
or something like that.
But we also got Bo-Katan getting pissy about the fact that she never won the Darksaber, so she doesn't really have a right to lead Mandalore.
Yes, so interesting shit. So yeah, I'm kind of curious where this show's going to go. I mean, it's always a great space adventure with these two. And yeah, looking forward to just seeing what great stuff they come up with for this season because he's at a record high right now in my estimation. So it's going to be really hard to keep it there.
It's going to be a bit like Endgame, right? Where they ramped it up and it ended amazingly.
yeah.
Can they keep
Don't
it
tell
like
me
that?
this is season 4.
No.
It can't be that bad.
It won't have done that. Hopefully,
But it has that kind of feel where
Yeah.
they ramped it up so high. Can they keep that high?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, so. So I think we should jump into it and find out what the heck's happening in season 3 of Mandalorian. Just before we jump into this episode, I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel. If you've just found this, you're new to the channel, welcome. We've got seasons 1 and 2 reactions. Go and check them out. And if you want to support us, please click on the subscribe button. And if you want to support us even more, go to Patreon. We've got the full episode reactions of the previous 2 seasons of Mandalorian, as well as Mandalorian. There's loads of other shows, so sign up to that. and support us there. And let's jump into this episode of Mandalorian.
You are a Mandalorian no more.
How can I atone?
According to Creed, one may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
I say, according to Creed, I just think of Carl Weathers.
I was going to say, he's right there. He just goes up to him and goes, think about this. Yeah.
The ghostless motherfucker.
See what this cool new ship can do as well, huh?
Give a position where you can allocate it to bleed, ghostless.
I watched that in ages.
I was the other day.
What, Predator?
Yeah, it's one of my favourite
Yeah,
films.
it's small as well.
Yeah,
It's
it's
such
so
a good
good.
movie.
Cheesy as fuck, but I love it. Mumra.
Ancient spirits of evil.
A new helmet or a shoulder pad?
Armor for Grogu.
No, I'll give him a little helmet. That'd be awesome. That's,
Just cut the helmet out.
Is this a flashback?
it's a kid.
Is that?
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
What is your name?
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
From this moment on, I shall never remove my helmet.
From this moment on, I shall never.
I was just a random guy in the Empire turns up.
Whoa!
Nice to know that was in there before you got in the river.
Doesn't it go from season 1?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the guy that he fought in the last episode of Boba Fett as well.
Yes.
Slade.
Oh, wow.
It's one way to take care of it.
Sure. It's not good luck.
Really bad idea, guys.
Yeah, what?
It's fucking awesome, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're death roll.
See, you've fought some Mandalorians before.
Captain Luke will be tearing in his grave. It's hammer time.
Hey, Mando.
The anal.
Through the ass. Graphics on that are awesome.
Yeah, really good.
You're not supposed to be here.
That was awesome.
Is that lunch? Is that lunch?
Let's go find some other wildlife to kill.
It's like, ribeye.
The Creed teaches us of redemption.
Redemption is no longer possible. Where did you come upon this?
Jawas. They came upon it by trade from a traveler who claimed to have visited the
Trade.
surface of
Nicked it.
Mandalore.
Jaws.
Yep.
But a traveler was able to retrieve this. So perhaps it is not poisoned. If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, then by Creed, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
Yeah, motherfucker.
This is the way. I mean, he is very cute, so I'll allow it.
This is the way.
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
By the way, you're welcome for the crocodile.
That bitch didn't thank you.
Yeah. Can we just strangle him? I can do that now.
Do you think he would lose sort of his character if Grogu started talking?
Yes.
Yes. I think so.
I just thought he was an effing blind.
Yeah. He's like Stewie from Family Guy. The fuck do you think you are?
He's so good. Especially got that voice. That
Yeah.
Those are Purgils. The things that punched Ezra to the other end of the galaxy. They travel in warp.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to Navarro, independent trade anchor and outer rim hyperlink port.
Okay.
Please state the purpose of your visit.
Here to meet an old friend.
Navarre. I'll go with me in,
Oh, Carl Weathers.
yeah.
Sorry, forget his actual name. I've actually got statues of watching 11.
He's holding his cloak.
I heard you were back, but I didn't believe it.
Magistrate Karga.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
She's in the force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well. Brilliant.
I can set you up with a prime track right over by the hot springs. You and the little one, you can settle down and hang up your blaster, live off the fat of the land.
Grogu.
Come again?
His name is Grogu.
If you say so. Come, I want to show you something. Where you're from, they get apostate, but here, you'd be landed gentry.
Stand aside, droid. Don't you know who we are?
Don't you
Come on, Vane. That'll be enough of that.
Grief, Karga, my old friend.
Let's continue this conversation back in my office. This is a school.
Well, that explains why she wouldn't let me inside. I forgot it was. She served me a drink.
Not at my school.
You hear that, boys? His school.
Everyone in the background's just getting the fuck out of the way.
Tell Captain Lillian Shark that Navarro is no longer friendly to pirates.
Wow.
Get out of here, Vane. Now.
I'll be back.
Why not just kill him with
Yeah.
the kids looking at us like, well, that's fucking awesome.
I need a marshal.
What about Marshal Doom?
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by Special Forces.
And what came
Oh,
of
that's how they're
Gideon?
writing her out of it.
I didn't know you were here on business. What can we provide?
I need him back.
This is just a statue.
These are his parts, are they not?
We were lucky to
Bring him
recover
back, that's
any of
quite cool.
his parts after he self-destructed.
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore.
Who are we going to get instead?
And he's that droid.
Mando.
It's come a long way because he hated droids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down here, we'll find you one, I guarantee you.
Okay.
It's modern art. It's just you can, like download his memory into a new droid.
Let's see if we can wake him up.
What did he wake up on his original programming before thingy got to him?
Like, shit, this lava's hot!
Yeah. I can't feel my legs, Lieutenant Dan.
It's working!
Dun 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 dun.
There you go.
Subparagraph 1618 of the Bondsman Journal Protocol will waiver immediately produced as a terminated.
Yeah, he's woken up in the original programming mode. You're full Terminator now.
Oh, Jesus.
Sarah Connor.
Mando, shoot it! Shoot it!
Works.
Now that's using your head.
Oh,
I think he defaulted to his old programming.
good call, Rob.
Fortunately, Navarro has attracted the best droid smiths of the Outer Rim. They'll have IG back to his old self in no time.
What do you want?
Is that the thing from the Return of the last one?
Don't want to think about that film, but yeah.
Not last Jedi. There was
Return
someone
of the Skywalker.
Yeah, we
The Rise of Skywalker.
That's the one.
I don't understand. Do you speak Huttese?
Mando, he said he can't fix it. He says the memory circuit is shot.
Well, put in a new one.
Very hard to find.
He said they don't make them anymore. They're very hard to find.
I got it.
Let's see. Okay.
Can you fix it without the memory circuit?
Yes, but I do not see. Yep, yeah,
What if I find you the part?
okay, now, then no problem. We did.
If you can get a new part, he says he can fix it.
I'm gonna eat him! I'm gonna eat him!
Don't squeeze us.
If the Anzellans can't find it, I don't know who can. Safe travels.
The Jawas.
Sell the same robot back to you.
Yeah, yeah.
This here is your hyperspace map. You determine your range by looking at your fuel gauge. And this is your enemy proximity warning indicator. We got
Yeah.
pirates. Gory and Shard should stick to hijacking and ransoming.
After him!
Good old asteroid fight.
You've got those seismic charges that Django used to use.
Yeah. No, wow, 3 more.
3 more.
Nice.
Got 1 down?
Has anyone got eyes on the Mandalorian? Not yet.
Yeah.
He's taking us out one at a time.
The big boss man's gonna do a bit of a story in it.
Could be.
Head pirate.
We were supposed to be chasing him.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's Pirate Hawkins.
Bring the Mandalorian to you, Captain.
Yeah.
Big old ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my.
Stop where you are, Mandalorian. You're outgunned.
I have no quarrel with you, Gory and Shard. Kid, never trust a pirate.
Just bust the tower.
Yeah, hopefully he's coming back.
It's a bit like Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I was thinking, what's one thing in the pirate?
It's another planet in the Mandalorian system. And that is a Mandalorian castle.
Close this shit, man. It's gonna get all wet.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Very cool.
That's her, yeah, sitting on the throne.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the last season of
Bo-Katan.
Rebels, yeah, have you?
No.
Shard,
It's exactly like the set. That they used in it, so.
I'm here to join you.
There's nothing left to join. When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away. Do you still have the saber?
I do.
Then you lead them.
Wow, she's
So
a
you
bride
gave
for
up
isn't
your
she?
designs to retake Mandalore? I am going to Mandalore, so that I may bathe in the living waters and be forgiven for my transgressions.
There's nothing magic about the mines of Mandalore. They supplied Beskar ore to our ancestors, and the rest is superstition. If you want to go to the mines, be my guest. They're beneath the Civic Center in the city of Sundari.
Thank you. And I will find out if the planet is really poisoned.
Goodbye, Dinjarin.
Well, is that the only moment we're going to see her in this series? Surely not.
No, she'll come back shortly. She needs to...
That was way too
That was
fast.
it. Oh, man.
God.
Yeah, all the cool artwork.
So that was just the initiation of a new youngling into the cult then. Start.
Yes.
Fucking Terminator.
It's true. Jesus.
Well, that's much more imposing. Yeah, I've forgotten how much she hates the Death Watch because of what happened in Rebels.
Yeah.
So.
Was it Rebels or was it Clone Wars?
Was it Clone Wars? No, Clone Wars. Yeah,
Clone
it was
Wars,
Clone
yeah,
Wars. Sorry, yeah.
It kind of feels like a computer game with like these little side missions.
I was going to say, oh, I've come to her. Well, you have to go and find the man.
Yeah.
Take the quest. Then. It's a new side quest unlocked.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Trying to get your friend together. Right, new voice bot, new memory chip. Right, new side quest unlocked. Just go find that.
Main quest: go find Bo-Katan. Side quest: find Lim for robot.
Yeah.
Now, do you do the side quest first, or do you go straight on the main story?
Exactly. Who knows? It's quite interesting. I mean, it opens up. I like the fact they've introduced pirates into it, because that's a whole sort of faction of bad guys that he's gonna have to fight now.
Just be around as a thing in the background.
Yeah, they keep chasing him. But it's good because it means he's got a threat after him rather than just doing stuff willy nilly.
Yeah.
Although it's a bit slightly disappointing that they haven't really cracked the start of the Mando arc is right at the end of the episode. It's like Mandalore thing.
Yeah,
get with that. We'll see that.
I guess so. Yeah, from what they're saying on this, I say they haven't really mentioned it before. But like, say the planet is poisoned, so literally no one can go on it. They're saying no one can go on it, which is why I need a droid. That's all from just them being bombed and the Bat Purge happening.
Yeah, I mean, probably they mean the atmosphere is completely fucked.
Yeah.
It looked like they nuked the crap out of Mandalore in the flashbacks we've seen.
So why did she want to take it back then if they think it's poisoned? She can't go on it.
Maybe it's just about forging a new Mandalore. So if this is like the Outer Rim system where she is, that was her home base. Maybe she was using it.
Yeah. She said it was part of the Mandalore system, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And whatever hope she had of uniting Mandalorian factions faded when she didn't have the Darksaber because they're all obsessed with that damn sword. It's just like,
You would think like she's a great leader and they'd be following all this time. It's like, oh, you didn't get the sword. Well, see you later then. We're going to go be mercenaries.
It is Clone Wars, isn't it? Where no, it's Rebels because Sabine gives her the Darksaber because she's like, oh, you've won it. You're in charge of Mandalore. And she's like, no, I need to go and find Ezra. I've got an obligation to help him save his planet from the Empire. You have this and take the Mandalorians and go fight that war.
Yeah.
And then all the other Mandalorians are just like, yeah, right, we'll follow you. It's just like, there's never a problem with that.
Yeah, it's very fickle. But yeah, I mean, it sets it up. I guess, as I say, the sort of main story is go to the mines of Mandalore and also try and get something to work, get the robot. I like the way it's like the only robot he trusts is that one. He's like, I need that one.
Yeah. It's like, bad idea, man. I've seen Terminator times. If you turn that thing back on again, it's going back to its original program.
Factory reset. Factory reset. Yeah, exactly.
It's just
funny because the robot always reminds me of Bender.
Yeah,
because he looks a bit like it. And then when they went to the statue, he goes, "What can I do for you?" And he's looking at the statue, and he blackjack and hookers.
Yeah.
So I can think.
Bite my shiny metal ass
from the school.
Yeah.
They got like Grogu down again though, just being a little shit basically.
Yeah. He hasn't really grown. Like, I was kind of hoping he was going to grow a little bit.
Apparently he doesn't give a shit about Luke's teachings. He's just using the Force to spin the chair and just steal anything he can.
Yeah, and then hug, trying to squash a little.
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
I do wonder if he was going to be like, frog. Oh,
yeah.
Sneaky little thing.
He's quite squishy, meaty. Yeah. No, he's quite funny though. Oh, he's got his little
chainmail.
Yeah, but he's got the little thing to fly around. So you don't have to get him to walk everywhere. Well, I did quite like it when he had the little satchel with him in.
Yeah.
In season 2, I quite liked that bit when he added that.
Yeah.
And keep him too far away.
There's part of me though that wanted Grogu to leave, so that Din could be like a proper bounty hunter. Do you know what I mean? I feel like
that's what
he's a bit of a babysitter.
I think he wants to be a bounty hunter anymore.
I don't know. Well, if he didn't, right, he would take up can't remember the guy's
The
name,
Marshal,
and live there and be happy, right? But you know,
he wants to be a Mandalorian again.
Yeah.
Well,
but he wants to be a soldier, right?
Not all
he wants to
Mandalorians
be
are bounty hunters.
Yeah, he wants to
Yeah.
be a Death Watch Mandalorian, and then, like if you watch any other Star Wars stuff, they're like a really weird little cult of them. So there's other ways of being a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It's just he's just been inducted in that from a young age and never.
I think at the end of this, so he'll realise he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling he'll bring all the Mandalorians back.
That's the worry.
He'll unite them around.
He'll unite them under the Darksaber, but he doesn't want that. He just wants to get on with his thing. So.
Do you think he'll unite them and like go into combat with Bo-Katan and lose on purpose to give it to her?
It might be that he brings them back and she gets jealous and she tries to challenge him. I can see that happening.
But do you think his honour will allow him to throw the challenge just so she can have the Darksaber?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be easier for her to lead because she's a better leader than him.
And she wants it.
Well,
he
she
doesn't.
wants it, yeah. I mean, she has a right to it because her sister was in charge of Mandalore during Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Before Maul killed her. So.
Yes, because of Kenobi.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Her sister and Kenobi had a thing.
Yeah.
So
he killed her in front of Kenobi to try and get a reaction, right? Yeah. I say it was a slow boner, but it was quite interesting to, you know.
It needs to build it up.
Set it up, yeah.
How many episodes are in this season? Is it going to be 8 again?
No idea.
I just don't, because it's only 35 minutes that, and I'm always worried about them running up against trying to fit. You know, you had the problem with the network TV shows where you've got 21 episodes, 22 episodes, and you've got to put filler in because you've got so much stuff to do. Whereas in this, you've only got a small amount of time. So
I kind of feel like 12, 13 is a nice number to hit because you got enough story, not so much filler. So
yeah, but the other 2 seasons were 8, and that was balanced well.
True.
I think we just got bad taste from
Flash.
No, Boba and Obi-Wan.
Oh right, yeah.
Sorry.
The other Star Wars shows.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't.
Because this is Favreau Filoni's baby because it was the first thing they put out. So they're at least going to make sure this show is.
And it's a new thing as well, not something they've had to pull from. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I like it. Let's see him back. I like the way he was trying to teach him as well. I mean, like a Mandalorian has to know the galaxy as well when you're trying to teach him.
There's a fair point I was thinking about in this. He still can't use the Darksaber because he hasn't trained with it. And I always wondered if he was going to see Luke and learn how to use a lightsaber from Luke. Sabine knows how to use it because she was taught by Kanan.
Yes.
In Clone Wars.
In Rebels.
They're so good, they're sensing. So I wonder if this is going to be a way of introducing. If they've cast her.
Yeah, cast her Ahsoka. Yeah.
So maybe they'll introduce her in this.
A good way to. I mean, even if he bumps into Ahsoka could show him.
Oh, I think it'd be easy to learn from Sabine because it's going to keep it more contained. Because she might get sucked into the politics because she had the Darksaber previously.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like at the end of it, Ahsoka could show up but like at the end of the show and like, we need to go and get Ezra. So. I wonder. I don't know if she's been sighted on set or not, or anything really like that.
No idea. I've tried to keep away from as much spoilers as possible. Yeah. So no idea.
I would like him to be, but I kind of want them to be separate.
So.
Yeah. I want him to focus on his story. Yeah. And then you've got Ahsoka for those.
Well, that's what I mean. The only reason I would put Sabine in this show is for her to teach him how to handle the Darksaber because she learned the.
But I think I'd prefer her to turn up in Ahsoka.
Yeah. And
then him turn up in Ahsoka, and they meet that way.
Yeah, I guess because the more focus would be then. Yeah, I suppose.
I think so. Don't know. Either way, it'd be good, but.
Yeah, he's carrying on this really powerful weapon. Cool. All right, we'll find out what happens next week. So everyone, that was the first episode of Season 3 of Mandalorian. What do you think about it? Come below, let us know. Where do you think this season's going? What do you want to see in it? Please comment below, love to know your thoughts, theories on it. If you want to follow us on Patreon, we have the full reactions of this episode, as well as all the other shows we react to, so please follow us on there. And if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, please click on that subscribe button. We really do appreciate everyone that subscribes to the channel. We'd love to try and hit over 20,000 pretty soon. It would be amazing, so please click on the subscribe button. We're also on social media, links in the description below, and we also do a podcast. Anyway, you listen to the podcast, type in Lotus Podcast, and you find us there. And we'll see you for another episode very, very soon.